Hello guys, welcome to the channel Ads with Lavneek. So today I am sharing an incredible Google Ads turnaround story. So if you see, this account spent somewhere around 40,000 in the month of April with zero leads, right? And if we see the month before that, one second. So if you see in May month, it has spent 30,000 rupees with again no conversion at all. So a lot of businesses waste money by running campaigns without proper conversion tracking or by using wrong bidding strategy. That's exactly what was happening here. So stick around because I will show you the exact numbers and how the account performed before versus after. The results might surprise you. Okay, so the first thing I did for this account is I created a conversion tracking in the account by tracking the thank you page form submission, as it is a lead gen campaign. So the conversion action was very important, and I tracked the thank you page for the lead submission. I will just show you the conversion action as well, so that you know these are real lead form submissions and no calls or anything like that. Okay, so if you see, this is lead form submit. Now this step is crucial for any lead gen campaigns, because without it Google cannot optimize properly. Google will never know what do you want from the campaigns, and your all the money that you will spend on the campaigns will go waste. So today we won't go into the technical details that deserve a whole separate video. If I talk about the tracking as well in this video, the video will become a longer duration. But trust me, if you don't have this setup, you're throwing money away. Now, since the client is in education niche, right? So offering courses in fashion design and interior design, I started with exact match and a maximize click bidding strategy. So I will just show you the uh, fashion designing campaign. If you see, it has only one ad group, and if you see here, there is I have added only just one keyword, which is fashion designing course. Currently you are seeing it in a broad match type, but initially it was in exact match, and the match type was not broad, but and the bidding strategy was not uh, target CPA, it was maximizing click. Now why I used maximizing click initially and didn't just go ahead with the target CPA? Because as you have seen, the account had no historical data. This was the safest way to get traffic and gather initial conversion data. So for the funding for the fashion designing course, I found this main keyword had huge searches, so I just run that one keyword in exact match. So you can do the same. Let's say if your main keyword has enough searches to exhaust your daily budget, then you don't need to add the variation of same keyword, or a keyword related to that. You don't have to get into those things. You can just stick to your main keyword, put it under exact match, and it will give you results that you want. And as you can see, just with just one keyword, I got good results. If you see, in May I got 29 conversions at cost of 490. And if you see, this week itself, in just 7 days, almost 7 days, I have already got 38 conversion. And I don't know if you have noticed, but if you see the cost per conversion here, it is 490. And in this month, after updating the match type to the broad, and the bidding strategy from maximize click to target CPA, the cost per conversion is also decreasing gradually. It is now at 305.04. So so if your main keyword has enough search volume to spend your daily budget, again you don't need multiple keywords. Just focus on that. And also after the Google closed variant bait, exact match isn't exactly exact anymore, right? So it captures relevant variations and still converts well. And also, just to optimize the campaigns, I kept a close eye on the search term report, and I noticed some searches were from people looking for free courses. So in the campaign I added free and other relevant terms as negative keywords to filter out unqualified traffic. Okay, now for the interior design course, one second, I will show you. Yeah, so for the interior design course, again there were two ad groups. One was for interior design and the other one was for school of management. The school of management courses didn't have much of search volume, that's why I didn't spend we didn't spend the major amount on the school of management course. But if you see in interior designing course, we have already spent somewhere around 8,000 in this week, almost in this week, right? And we have received 11 conversion with the cost per conversion of 7 to 8. Since the CPC was a little higher for the interior designing course, the cost per conversion is higher. But I'm planning to apply the same strategy which is working in the fashion designing course. So for this campaign as well, I will soon I will be using one keyword. If you see here, I have added multiple keywords. All of them are in exact match, but there are many. But whereas if if, as we have seen in the fashion designing course, there was just one keyword which was very close to what we are promoting, right? So yeah, and also there is one more thing I want to just mention. Let's say whenever you have to put a automated bid strategy to your campaign, be it the tCPA, be it the target ROAS. So what you can do in that case is you can always go to your last 30-day data, and the cost per conversion, in our case the cost per conversion that you're getting from your last 30 days data, you can add the same to your target CPA bid strategy. And in case of a e-commerce account, if you see that in last 30 days the target ROAS is of 3x or 4x, you can just mention the same in your target ROAS bid, 300 or 400%, right? And if the campaign don't spend, which I think won't happen, because if you just mention the same bid that you have got in last 30 days, sorry, the not the bid, the metric, the cost per conversion in last 30 days, and if you add the same to the campaign, it won't it will spend. But if the case is opposite, if it don't spend, what you can do is you can simply increase it by a small margin. Let's say if the cost per conversion you are getting is 443, you can increase it to 4480, and then the campaign will spend. Okay, so as I mentioned, the same I will use for same technique I will use for the interior designing campaign. So that's how, guys, I transformed a zero conversion Google Ads account into a lead gen machine. I will just show you the results once again. So in May month, if you see the conversions, they are somewhere around 85, and at a good spend of around 50,000, right? So like from 0 to 85. Okay, and if you see, there was nothing very strategical I have done. It was just basic fundamentals, right? Using the correct match type for the keyword, the correct bid strategy at the correct time. Let's say if I would have used target CPA initially, then the results would be different. I might not have received those results. I was able to receive those results because I use the bid strategy in the correct sequence. First I use the maximize click, and once I have some data like 15 to 20 conversions, then I use the the target CPA bid. Also, I have excluded some of the audiences which were not converting. I will just show it to you that as well. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so if you see, I have excluded some of the ages from where the cost per conversion was very high, right? And I have kept only the age group which was generating me good results, and that the same has been done for gender and then the household income section. So you can also optimize your campaign in such a way. Once you have some data, you can exclude the non-performing age, non-performing gender, and non-performing household income. So this is it for the video, guys, and I hope this this was useful and insightful for you. I will see you in the next one, and till then, take care. Bye bye.